This is what's going on in Iceland, which is a volcanic island. It sits over a mantle plume. Fears massive volcano may be set to erupt as 1,200 earthquakes logged in 2 days. And I'm going to show you a map from Volcano Discovery. It's not just one volcano, it's two volcanoes sitting right next to each other. There are many volcanoes on Iceland. There are fears that a monster volcano may be about to erupt in a matter of days after 1,200 earthquakes were recorded in just 48 hours. The quakes, which have been logged on a peninsula in Fagradalsfjall, Iceland, since 10 p.m. July 4th, have sparked panic as scientists from Icelandic Meteorological Office and University of Iceland arranged to meet with civil protection agents. Despite fears of an eruption, there's allegedly no indication that one is imminent. MSN reports local media say that seismic activity has increased with magma rising and pooling under the Earth's surface since the start of April. Of the 1,200 earthquakes, 8 were above magnitude 3, and the most powerful being 3.6 and 3.7. Natural hazard expert at Iceland Met Office Elizabeth Palmadottir told local outlet Vizier that her team is closely monitoring the situation. Their research involves checking to see whether the quakes are moving closer to the surface. As she said, there has been no unrest witnessed leading up to the last eruption in Fagradalsfjall. Elizabeth said, this is definitely a lot of activity, and we take this very seriously. As to whether there will be an eruption in coming days, Magnus Freyr Sigur Karlsson told RUV that the intrusion activity was taking place at a depth of around 5 kilometers and that magma was accumulating. He noted that the activity was similar to the lead-up to the last eruption, where there was intrusion activity for 5 days before magma rose to the surface, reported Daily Express. Magnus said, if this continues, we think that there is a possibility that the eruption could occur within a few days. And he added that it appeared as if the earthquakes had moved closer to the surface on Thursday morning, but that it was harder to tell. This is by Neam Harris in the People's Voice. And let's take a look at Volcano Discovery so you can see what it looks like. We are at Volcano Discovery, and these are all the Iceland volcanoes. Take your pick. They're in alphabetical order. Bardarbunga was the one that basically most people know about. That's a nice picture of its eruption. But let's go back. Okay. These are the ones that have the activity. Sorry. Okay, there we go. This one has had about 1,000. Oh, it says intense earthquake activity. It's restless, 2 out of 5. But look at this one. It's code yellow. And this one here has had 4,700 earthquakes so far, continuing magma intrusion, finds in elevated inflation reaction, 18 centimeters, a new INSAR image. Okay, so again, this is restless, 2 out of 5. 4,700 earthquakes so far. Reykjanes volcano. This is LD volcano and Reykjanes volcano, not far from Reykjavik. There's Reykjavik, the capital, right there. Okay, the other ones are green. I don't know what the blacks are. But as we know, this is all a mantle plume under there. According to scientists, Icelandic scientists, the likelihood of a new eruption is increasing as the earthquake swarm caused by intruding magma continues. And according to Lavisa Bjol, I'm not even going to try to say that, more power to them, natural hazard expert at the Icelandic Meteorological Office, it also is likely that if the eruption occurs, it will be significantly more powerful than the past two eruptions in 2021 and 2022. And here we have Iceland right there, Greenland, and Newfoundland right there, Canada. Faroe Islands over here, England. You know, I was looking at the map, and when you had a stiff breeze and those ancient sailboats that the ancient seafarers, our ancient ancestors had, it's only about, 200 miles from here to here. Back to Faroe Islands, 200 miles, and then to North Scotland, 200 miles. And you could do that in a day sailing. And then you could go to Iceland, Greenland, and back here you would go up to here, from there to here, and then to the Newfoundland, and take the coast along. It wouldn't take them that far to go to the area of North America. But these are the earthquakes here. Second earthquake swarm at Iceland's southwest tip triggers alert for LD volcano. Okay, the LD volcano. In addition to the ongoing crisis near Fagradalsfjall volcano, a second seismic swarm has started in southwest Ireland near the active volcano system of LD Island on the Reykjanes Ridge. So this is, look at this. What can I tell you? Those people there must be very used to it. That's where they get all their geothermal energy. Iceland has geothermal energy. So I'll leave links below for you for this. This is on volcano discovery, and we'll keep an eye on this to see what's happening. Thank you for your support. Please support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support, and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.